David Aldridge there for them. David, good evening.
Well, guys.
And David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks. First look at the year so far. Teams that made big changes in the offseason starting to develop now some chemistry.
Well, it takes some time, especially if the acquisitions are on the younger side. I mean, this is where great coaching can make all the difference. This is where great basketball culture in the locker room can make all the difference. It's all about, we say chemistry, chemistry, chemistry. What does that mean? It means trust. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to understand your players and what they like, where to get them the ball, what makes them better. And once you get to that point, it's a liberating feeling because now you feel like, okay, guys, we've gotten through the murky waters. Now we can have some fun. We know who we are. We have an identity. Let's go out with us.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Redick and Covington, the shooters on the wing. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. And it's McConnell at the point guard position. Fast break, Philadelphia. Redick's got the ball. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Look, one of Redick's favorite shots. If defenders are going to lay off him, he's going to torch him.
On the wing, Green. And on the way from Irving for 3. He can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Look how smart he is. I mean, Simmons, he knows how to pick his spots. He knows his strengths.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Irving, over McConnell, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Irving's got his first basket.
When you have a four-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
McConnell kicks to Covington. Pass to Simmons. Over Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, think back to when Ben Simmons was first drafted as the top pick in 2016. Everyone knew he could be a playmaker as a small forward. But really, he functions fully as a point guard when he's out on the floor.
And Chris Simmons, a player that almost transcends the traditional basketball positions.
Now, he's a playmaker, plain and simple. He has the height and vision and skill to line up anywhere. Simmons, he could be viewed as a generational talent when it's all said and done.
McConnell with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Here's Embiid. Right side Simmons. It's stolen by Green.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Not loose. And he dunks it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Simmons finds Covington. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Covington with the bucket.
And it's clear Covington isn't bashful. He welcomes any opportunity he gets to score inside.
Green passes to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to the right wing. Here's McCaw. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he checked in for Horford. Morris comes in for Draymond Green. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Embiid. Saric comes in for Simmons. Wilson Chandler's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous leaping ball.
To the paint to stop the run, and the layup by Saric.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The pass to Covington. Teardrop shot. Morris with the rebound. Boston leading by 7. Left side, Tatum. There's McCaw. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Tatum. And it's Philadelphia with a rebound. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, you're going to regret it.
Morris outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 5. And there's Saric on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A nice shot by Tatum.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands angles. He plays more physical than that time.
Fultz kicks to Covington. Down low. Saric, that good. Saric has got 8.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Morris, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with this crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
And Morris drops them both. 19 seconds left play in the first quarter. Up top, Fultz. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Here's Covington. It's deflected, and they get it back. Saric, that's good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously, at the beginning.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
Taking a look, the 76ers. We've got Wilson Chandler. Dario Saric is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Robert Covington. It's Fultz in at the 1. Chandler dishes to Saric. Hangs. Got a piece of it. Here's McCall. Defended by Covington. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Fellas, isn't that why you'd like to have a great point guard who can make a play above the rim like that?
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Boston. And the 76ers also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Robert Covington. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Muscala hits the bucket. You know, when it comes to ongoing contract negotiations, see, Webb, how distracting did you find it for those players and for yourself to deal with all that going on?
It can be very distracting if you allow it to take over. What I would suggest for players in those situations, whether you're a restricted free agent or free agent, I would give you one piece of advice, and I think LeBron has epitomized this. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about what team or what pending teams or what city you like to go swimming in, or you and your wife visit in the summer, because all that does is create confusion. And all it does is send a message to fans and other players that maybe you're thinking about something that you can't control at that time. And so usually I think you should go introspective. You should work as hard as you can to improve and to get better. But that is something that definitely can distract you. And so hopefully you have a great layer of people that can be barriers from kind of the outside noise. The contract is going to be what it's going to be. And the only way you can continue to prove your worth is by going out there, executing every day on the court.
Good stuff. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Raptors. And Hayward gets it to go.
This is where Hayward just gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
Chandler against Hayward. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Draymond Green, 4th. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Well, it's Chris Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and Bron.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Knocks it loose. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Green finds Horford beyond the arc. And it's McConnell with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Redick. They get it back. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
He's a real menace underneath. Once Sims gets established position, you basically have to act.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
I like when Irving turns on the jet. Amazing quickness on the drive from the speedy guard.
76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. McConnell kicks to Chandler. Wing shot on the way. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Horford does a great job of keeping his team together. The blue guy, high IQ. Teammates love him. And he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
McConnell passes to Chandler. Simmons against Green. No good from Simmons. Celtics leading by 6. To the paint. It's Green missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Did you see that?
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Hammock, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And J.J. Redick, a longtime vet in the NBA, but still plays with a lot of energy.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his changed scenery, playing with more joy, and has always been explosive off the ball in his efforts to get open. You can see when he's on the floor, the whole offense seems to pick up their energy.
Chandler against Hayward. Passes it to McCaw. Fires for three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 6. Chandler with the ball. Now Green defending. Chandler's shot good.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Three-pointer. Hayward gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hayward's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Now here's Redick. T right on him. Johnson outside. Simmons inside. Covered by Irving. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Chandler against Hayward. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Sharge checked in for the 76ers. Markelle Fultz comes in for J.J. Redick. Celtics leading by 4. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Simmons with the defensive effort, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Robert Covington's checked in for Wilson Chandler.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
The 76ers trail by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons, and he gets it to go from the high post. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
Once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, Dave, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Defensively, they did a great job of contesting shots and making things difficult. They faced several attempted runs, and they came up with key stops. It was punch, counterpunch there for a while, and it's close, but the fight is going on.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting, not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And
And as we return, get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Horford is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Hayward, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's McCaw in at the 2. That's it in the game for the Celtics. McConnell kicks to Simmons over Green, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Simmons got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers. Irving for three. Rebounded by Covington.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And a call will be against Patrick McCaw. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons.
Oh, the ability to contest shots without fouling. Draymond gets better at it every year.
McCaw, the pass to Hayward. And seeing Gordon Hayward out there, you have to be glad that he was able to recover the way he has from that devastating injury on opening night last season.
And I remember your call of the moment, Kevin. The whole NBA world just was shocked on that opening night. As bad as it looked, it seemed to be clean enough to where Hayward won't have any lasting issues with it. Rehab obviously wasn't easy, and I'm sure Hayward is just thankful that he's been able to come back completely from that injury.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
One of the more multi-purpose players you'll find. I mean, Green can score from anywhere on the court.
Boston making some changes. Morris is checked in for Green, and it's Tatum in for Gordon Hayward. And that one's good. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Here's Horford, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about Horford? They're showing the jump shot. More of a set shot, really, but at his size, he can get it off.
Deflects the pass. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Irving's got 11.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. McConnell kicks to Covington. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And Robert Covington gets the 3. Covington's got his second basket.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Pass to Horford. Here's Morris. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Celtics.
Kevin, without a doubt, best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We talk about players working hard, but also being smart. I'm sure there are some training methods, C-Web, that you think translate well to success on the court.
Good nutrition has become more and more popular. That, along with rest and then cardio, you must be in shape because the game and the pace of the game is so much faster. So, yes, you have to be smart in your training message, especially for your recuperation, especially for your rehabilitation. If there's any injuries, you want to try to stay fresh while you're giving your all. And that's tough, especially back-to-back in an 82-game season. That can be tough, but it's something that you must focus on, and that's your health.
I can only imagine. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's McConnell. Looking at his point production, averages almost 8 points a game, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Charge comes in for Joel Embiid, and Wilson Chandler's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Stolen away, and a fast break now for the Celtics. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The 76ers have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
High bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Covington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team, and he just gels well with his teammates and doesn't force shots.
And great with Covington. He makes a point with his game to take what the defense gives him.
And sometimes that means Covington will go nights where he shoots very little. He's okay with that. He's focused on efficiency and making the best decision for the team. Only cares about wins and a true team player.
I think a kick out is a better option. The defense had them on lockdown.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Covington finds Muscala. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Celtics passing it around. Dishes it to Morris. It's stolen by Sharch. Now Covington. 7 points in the game, and he banks in the layup. Covington's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Plenty of space, and the shot goes in. Covington's got 11.
You can't be too far off Covington. He's skilled at sizing up the defense and firing once he gets it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Breen comes in for Marcus Morris. And Gordon Hayward's subbed in for McCall. And Philadelphia also making switch. Johnson's checked in. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Wow, he just does everything right except hit the layup.
And Green slams it in.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
The 76ers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Fultz kicks to Covington from downtown, and Baines pulls it down. Boston trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 11 points for Gordon Hayward.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. The 76ers again can't hit it. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Fultz and Redick are in the backcourt together. Simmons and Saric are the forward pair. And it's Johnson in at the center position. Here's Fultz. And he makes that one. Fultz has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Philadelphia.
Proving why he was the #1 pick in 2017. Fultz capable of finishing under duress inside.
It's stolen by Saric. Tatum against Simmons. Redick for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out. Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
76ers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Fultz kicks to Redick. And tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Look at how active Irving is on defense. Always using his quick hands to swipe away steals.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Saric, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Tatum's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Simmons got a game tied up here for the 76ers. Horford dishes to Irving. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Horford. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. McCaw, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And the 76ers also making a change. Robert Covington's checked in for Amir Johnson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Covington against Hayward. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving, and McConnell gets it to go.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
And it's good for 2.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
McConnell finds Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
No good on the free throw. He hits the 2nd from the line. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Irving passes to McCaw. Irving kicks to McCaw. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on J.J. Redick. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, the lob for Simmons. The shot that time, not on target.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop still, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Inside. It counts, and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
That's good from Simmons.
And hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Devin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Irving dishes to Hayward. The kick out to Irving. Hayward finds Horford. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hayward can't hit. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Redick passes to McConnell. Here's Embiid. Back to Covington. 6 to shoot. Again, Philadelphia.
Can't forget about Covington in these moments. He relishes any chance to knock down big shots.
The feed to Hayward. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A crucial bucket, a necessary bucket. Hayward's the one who goes out and gets it for him.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And so Green will bring it up for Boston. And Horford, here we go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Uses glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Here's Embiid.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic.
Feeds to Hayward. The 8-footer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Horford in the post. Embiid there. Irving dishes to Hayward. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Simmons. Good.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid with the steal. And here is Simmons. Knocked away. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk over. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Well, do you go with your rhythm? You have to decide, do you run something new, something that's been working, something they haven't seen?
So it's the Celtics now. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
The 3. Off target from downtown. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.